Punta na muna tayo sa ating biyahe sender of the night. So my love, this one was sent to us over at our Facebook page, DJ Lala Banderas. Ito po ang biyahe ng ating letter sender na itatago natin sa pangalang Belmar. Sabi ni Belmar, "Good evening, Miss DJ Lala. Hihingi po sana ako ng advice regarding po sa work ko. Tago nyo na lang po ko sa name na Arnold. Wala na, tinago na kita sa pangalang Belmar." Nag-work po ako sa isang government pero private agency po kami. Minimum yung sahod pero halos naglalaro lang po sa 4K or 5K lang po yung sahod namin kada 10 to 25. Kulang na kulang po yung sahod ko at kada sahod ko kaltasan kinakaltasan pa, kaya maliit na lang yung sinasahod ko. Last pandemic, di kami nakaramdam ng hazard sa City Hall na pinapasukan namin at walang overtime, palit oras lang. Gusto ko na sana mag-resign kaso natatakot ako na baka mag-lockdown ulit. Mawalan ulit ako ng work, pati mga SSS at pag-ibig na loan ko na sa liit ng sahod namin. Sana mabigyan niyo po ako ng advice kung dapat pa ba akong magstay o mag-resign na lang sa work ko or pagtyagaan ko na lang to kahit unfair ang agency. Kasi naman, takot ako na maghanap ng ibang work, baka mamaya biglang mag-lockdown. Sana po mabasa niyo po ako. And that is Belmar. Maraming salamat, Belmar, sa iyong sulat, sa iyong biyahe ng buhay. Well, hindi ikaw yung nag-iisang ganyan, Belmar. Sinasalamin mo, if not most of the Filipino people today. Sinasalamin mo yung a large portion of our population na pilit pinagkakasya yung kakarampot na sinusweldo nila. And because of the current situation na meron tayo ngayon, very volatile yung market, very volatile din yung situation natin. Health-wise, hindi natin alam kung kailan mag-lockdown, hindi natin alam kung kailan maghihigpit. So, we are all afraid to make big movements sa mga career natin because of this. Kasi it may cause us the very source of our income. Very source natin para makabili ng necessities. So, yung agam-agam mo, my love, is very much valid. But, if you really wanna make sure dyan sa gagawin mo career-wise, I hope you would also consider na while you are working at it, you are looking for somewhere to go. Naiintindihan mo ako, my love? Kasi, you recognize, well, in fact, na even on a good day, yung trabaho mo is not gonna be enough to suffice yung pangangailangan mo at pangangailangan ng pamilya mo. So, there's no other way but to find a job that can give you better payment para, alam mo yun, makapag-survive ka at yung pamilya mo. And, dahil nga ayaw mong bitawan yan nang wala ka pang fallback, di ang gawin natin, maghanap ka ng fallback while you are at it. O, diba? Meron pa naman yung mga ibang oras May mga ibang oras yan, meaning to say, meron ka mga extra time within a day that you can use searching for work na pwede mong paglipatan. Work na papasok sa qualifications na meron ka. Work na would very much be convenient sa situation mo at kahit pa paano makapagbibigay sa'yo ng better income dyan sa kinikita mo. My love, kailangan kasi talaga nating dumiskarte in life. I don't want you to let go of a job without a fallback. Kasi yun yung magpapahirap ng sitwasyon mo. Yun yung magiging cause kung bakit ka lalong masistress dyan sa buhay mo. Lalong-lalo na if ikaw yung inaasahan ng pamilya or if ikaw yung isa sa inaasahan ng pamilya. Kumbaga, it's something that you cannot afford to lose, your source of income. So, maghanap ka ng work while you are at work. A lot of people can do that. I've seen a lot of people did that and it was the best decision they have ever made because right now, they are off a better place. Kumbaga, better opportunities para sa kanila. So, my love, I suggest yun na lang din yung gawin mo. Kumbaga, while doing what you are doing right now, while giving it your best, I don't want you to work half-baked naman kasi ayoko mag-reflect yan sa transcript of records mo or sa employment record mo. Do what you are doing, do whatever it is you are doing with the best of your ability while multitasking and looking for other jobs. Wala namang masama kung susubok ka ng maghanap ngayon pa lang eh. Kumbaga, you are just trying to dip your toes on different opportunities for yourself. My love, it's hard to stay in a job that you are no longer enjoying. It's hard to stay in a job that's no longer helping you sa very thing na naging rason kung bakit ka nagtatrabaho in the first place. Kumbaga kung ang ginawa mo ay nagtrabaho ka para kumita, para sa pamilya, para magkaroon ng mailalagay sa hapagkainan, if it's not doing the purpose as to why you are doing that, then mali na mag-continue pa dyan. So, if I were you, just look for another job while you are still in that job. Huwag kang matakot, my love. Huwag kang matakot lumabas sa comfort zone mo. Huwag kang matakot na lumabas sa nakasanayan mo. O, di ba? Nakasanayan mong lugar, nakasanayan mong employment. O kaya, sabi nga dito ni Nikki Unabia, kung meron kang pwedeng i-sideline, mag-sideline ka. Kung gusto mong mag-live selling, mag-live selling ka. Kung gusto mong magtinda on the side, magtinda ka on the side. Kumbaga, effortan mo siya, you will be tired. That is a guarantee. Pero in life talaga, if you really want to succeed in life, you must sometimes exceed what you are already doing. Kasi you cannot keep doing what you've been doing for a lot of years and expect a different result. That's not gonna happen. So, kailangan mo talagang tapangan ng onte. It's either you look for a job on the side or humanap ka ng sideline, nakikita ka at mag-focus ka doon. Okay? But, so far, my love, I just hope everything turns out good for you. I hope everything turns out in your favor. Kasi I think you deserve it. You are a very hardworking person. You are very smart and opportunities will open for you. As long as you are open for opportunities as well. I-open mo din yung sarili mo with the idea of it, do something about it, and opportunities will come knocking at your door. Claro? Claro.